Oh, there you go. Hey, Brian here with Off the Mat Podcast. I didn't know to go until you cued me. I had to wait for you to cue me.
No, I did point at you.
Yeah,
So.
I had to wait for it. We just did a whole thing where we were talking about pointing. But camera wasn't recording, so that's not on there. We're not going to talk about that, though.
Nope, but welcome to Off the Mat Podcast.
What a hell of an intro that was. All right, man. Your weekend this weekend, right?
Right, so a repeating customer that I had issues with showed up. What happened originally was basically a person threw up in the show.
Yeah.
He's with his girl.
Someone in the audience.
And she threw up in front of him, and then they thought we should have had like immediate service to like clean it up. So the server had to go clean up the puke while the show was going on.
And it was on the table, right?
It was on the table, but not his table. He was just like sitting across, which is totally disgusting. But then when I walked in, he realized I was a manager. He like immediately jumped up and got within like he burst my personal bubble. It was like, hey man, you need to fucking do something about this. And I was just like, yo, dude, can you back up? Like, because I was already talking to another customer.
Yeah.
And he like kept like basically like, almost touching my shoulder. And I was like, dude, so it ended up getting heated. I got separated. I got put in timeout. I didn't have to. And then he ended up like finishing the show, then leaving. That's the crazy thing about it too. Like, we let him like go back in the showroom and enjoy the rest of the show.
And he just hung out. And
then I think he got like his meal comped, which I understood that because of the throw up.
Yeah, that's gross.
But he came back, and he's with his homeboys.
Oh, he's rolling in deep this time.
He came deep. Like, okay. He came in like with these two.
Did he come in with like intent?
I don't know. I mean, let's just say no. Let's just say, because that'd be me being paranoid. And
all right.
I don't think he came in with attempt, but intent. I said attempt.
Yeah.
Intent,
yes.
Big day for me, people. But I walked by. I didn't see him because he had like two big-ass guys with him. And then his girl was there. I didn't recognize his girl. I just knew that she was like a customer.
Mm-hmm.
And I always say hello. When I'm walking through, I always say hello to everybody. So I like say hello to everybody. And when I like walked past the first big dude, he was there. And he kind of went like, I just kept walking.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't lose your shit?
I mean, the odds were not against, were not in my favor.
Okay.
Even if I wanted to. But no, I was just like, I'm way beyond that. And plus, I don't like when like punks, yeah, I'm saying it. I don't like when punks like are tough with their boys, but they're soft by themselves.
I mean, he did get in your face though, didn't he?
Not intentionally though. Not for that reason.
Oh, okay.
He got in my face just because he was heated. I don't think he knows how to deal with people. But I mean, like, he didn't get in my face like, hey, I'm gonna beat your ass. He just got in my face like he was gonna intimidate me. And then once I was like, you know, I'm about that life, then it was different.
You don't necessarily know that he's not about that life either, though. He might be a fucking knucklehead that'll just swing on someone for no reason.
I think he would have swung on me, but he didn't. Sucker. And then
there we have it.
No, actually, one of the staff members knew him, and
okay.
I did some Facebook stalking because I wanted to see.
Okay, so you know this cat.
I mean, I know him. And I'm sure he looked me up too. But yeah, he may have been knucklehead, but I would have beat him up. That's so mean. You know what?
I was about to say you're not past this at all. No. You're not past this in any way, shape, or form.
I am past it. I'm sure he's a sweet guy to other people, but yeah.
Tell us how you really feel.
I mean, you know,
I feel like you just told this entire story of like how you're past it, and you're like, it doesn't bother me at all. But fuck that guy. It's like kind of what I got from it.
Because you said he might have been a knucklehead, and I was just giving you a nice answer. I feel like one-on-one, the odds are in my favor if I ever got to that physical violence, which I would do everything to avoid that violent path.
Okay.
So there we go.
All right. I'm glad we're on the same page with that. So no fights for Keith this weekend.
No, and I remain calm because normally, I mean, I feel like he tried to bait me into like to at least a response from me, so he could have been like, oh, but I wasn't gonna
like
fall
justify
for the
it in some sort of way, yeah.
But I wasn't gonna fall for the bait, and with the kids being here and everything, my daughters, and it's not worth it. I've said this before. It's not worth it. There's no physical altercation I should be getting
And he
into.
had two big ass dudes with him, so shit would have got real quick.
I mean, he came deep. He was a smart man.
What if the two guys weren't with him and he had done the How do you think it would have went then?
No, I still would have kept it moving.
You'd have punched him?
I'm at work.
You'd have punched him?
I'm at work. I'm in a place to it's right before Christmas. I can't do anything to lose a damn job.
I got
I
you.
need to make money. I want my daughters and my family to have a nice Christmas and to make sure I can afford rent.
Yeah, rent's always good.
Yeah.
That's always a good thing.
So, I mean, I'm beyond that.
And you were half expecting a fight this weekend, too, with...
Michael Blackson,
Yeah.
But my thing about it is, there's no great... What am I going to do? Walk in here on Monday and be like, guess who I beat up this
Dude,
weekend?
I fucked up a stranger.
Dude, this dude who has no martial art experience fucked him up.
Beat his ass. Yeah.
I'm proud of myself. Come on. So there's no glory in that. It's better to walk away.
Oh, there's people that live for that shit, dude. That live for that shit. Oh, I agree. It's pathetic, but motherfuckers do live for that shit.
But yeah. But Michael Blackson was this weekend. It was a good show. Nothing happened. I was worried that Friday that his manager was going to show up because his manager...
What, because you guys almost got into a fight?
Well, his manager was the one that brought the bodyguard to fight me.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but he wasn't there. Thankfully, I guess he's banned from from the specific club I work at.
Because of you.
Because of me. So.
See the pointing thing there?
I know that pointing thing.
Did you feel that?
Bro,
Did you
I'm
feel
you,
it?
it's something about it. It kind of develops over time. Something about that. Some point that you.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
Motherfucker.
You.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do with it.
But it was a good weekend. Michael Blackson's actual personal bodyguard is a dope individual. Really, he's probably 6'7", sweet guy.
Monster.
Yeah, sweet guy though.
I've noticed that about a lot of big dudes. There's a lot of big dudes. Granted, there's a couple fucking meatheads out there where you're like, all right, dude, you hit the stereotype. But there's a lot of big dudes. Once you start talking to them, it's oh, you're a fucking little butterfly.
I mean, I'm sure.
That could crush me.
I mean, he's a bodyguard for a reason if things got sticky.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
He can get real quick.
Yeah, he'll do what he has to do. But, I mean, at least between him and I, there was no, animosity. And even looking back...
Did you know him, from, last time? Or?
Yeah, I did know him from last time.
Okay.
And even in the intense situation, he was still,
Did you guys, talk about it at all or anything?
No, I would never do that. No, because,
you should have brought it up.
Yeah, hey, remember last time you probably should have beat me and the other manager up? How are you, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of...
Remember that time we almost got into a brawl? That was a good time.
You know, it's a good saying I knew as a kid.
What's
Let
that?
sleeping dogs lie.
Oh, so now he's a dog. Okay. That's real mature, dude. Real cool.
I appreciate you, man.
You like how I did that there?
You're the same kid. You're the same kid guy growing up that I'd be like... I'm pretty sure Keith just called you a pussy. I don't know if you got that.
Yeah.
But when he was like, I'm just going to walk away.
I'm just sitting there just poking with my stick. It's
something.
hey, do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always trying to stir up shit.
But no, it was a good weekend. I got a lot of customer complaints. And,
okay. What did you do?
Well, I mean, it's from the
or is it just in general?
In general.
Because you get all the complaints.
Yeah, I had to deal with the complaints.
Whether it's your bathroom's not clean, my waitress was an asshole.
Right.
All of that shit. Food tastes terrible. It's all going to you.
But some people know the game now. And we've done things before where we've been very, complimentary and either we take care of, the next time they show up, we'll take care of the show. We'll get them drinks. We always try to go above and beyond because we want customers to come back.
Right.
You know, we don't want that bad Google review. And,
hey, that bad review can be a motherfucker.
It can. Dude. It can change the game. I mean, Personally, I don't think it matters for us.
No.
Because when you have a favorite comic in town, you're going to come see him regardless.
Right. More so, I would imagine it would, be for in the moment, just to get him shut the hell up.
Right. And I mean, you can come there and refuse service in a sense, but you still come into our establishment.
Yeah.
But some people know the game. And because we've been overly nice before, people will kind of, dramatize the situation, hoping that we do the same thing for them so they can keep. You know. It's cheaper for them.
Trying to hustle it.
Yeah, it's a big hustle, and they've gotten away with it before from previous managers, where the manager just kind of doesn't want to deal with it in that moment, or they kind of intimidate the manager, and then we give them the world.
Yeah.
So I had a bunch of those where they just ended the conversation. Like, I like to offer, like, hey, well, let me do something nice for you.
Right.
But I can't stand when someone goes, well, how are you going to compensate me? Like, at the end of the, like, so what happened, ma'am? This happened, the server forgot my ranch, and then they didn't do this, so how are you going to compensate me? I was like, oh, okay, no. What?
So then how do you handle that whenever they say that?
I usually give them a card or something, go, okay, well, just email me next time you're coming. And then I'll respond to the email, but I'll do nothing for them. Because in that moment...
What do you say in the email when you respond? Be like, I don't remember that shit.
No. I mean, I'll be like, hey, unfortunately, I can't do anything for you at this moment. But I can guarantee you when you come back, you will have a better experience. Sucker.
Yeah, I was about to say you hit him with that fucking political whip.
Because sometimes
around.
it's too much and there's so much chaos going on around me, especially like this weekend we had over 300 people in the club.
Yeah.
And I had to deal with multiple customers. So sometimes it's not worth it for me to have that one-on-one, conversation with someone when I know all they're going to do is try to pry something out of me for free.
Right.
And I know when someone has a really bad time and when someone's like, I've had people before be like, the waiter slammed down the water cup they gave me. And that ruined my entire night. I was like, whoa. And then we had these two ladies.
What's the wildest complaint you ever got? Is that an actual complaint? Like someone
the
actually
wildest
said
complaint, and I don't know if I've told this before. The wildest complaint was that they never received their food, but they had their foods in their lap. So they were trying to get more free food.
So they had the plate.
So they got like a burger.
Yeah.
And you know how it's dark in the theater.
Yeah.
So they basically took their plate off the table, put it in their lap.
And then like covered it with a napkin or...
It was just in their lap. So like...
Okay.
So you would have to like lean over the table, and then they were like, we didn't receive any of our food. This is bullshit. The headliner's on stage. We're not paying for our food.
Yeah.
We're hungry, but we're not paying for any food that you send us. And then...
So how'd you get... So wait, and then you're like,
Well, the server's like, isn't that your food in your lap?
Yeah.
And then they were just like, oh.
Found it!
Yeah. I didn't know.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What do you think the game plan was?
They just would have got a bunch of food to go because it was already, the headline was on the stage.
How are you going to get it out?
No, we just would have made it. They would have waited for it. We just would have boxed it up.
And then they would have just got down on the food that they already had.
Right.
Yeah. I guess you could have done that.
So we had that one. And then when I first became a manager, I know this is great. On the tickets, sometimes we give out free tickets to have people come to the show. We used to put the totals on the tickets.
Yeah.
About like, if you would have came with this many people, this is how much tickets would have been.
Right.
But because they're free, we're giving you guys a deal.
Right.
And it was like my
motherfuckers to get free tickets want a refund? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it was like my second or third month.
Those are my kind of people. Those are my kind of people.
They showed up with like 17 people, so they had 17 tickets. And the ticket, and I'll never forget, the price was like $407.35.
Like per ticket?
Yeah. Oh no, 407 like total.
Like total for all the tickets.
For all the people that they would have got. And it was, but
they
it was
tried
on one
fucking
ticket.
robbing you guys.
And then she was like, "Hey,
brought a gun.
I just want to say like, all our party didn't show up. So can we just get the money back for these tickets that we didn't?" And I was like, "Sure, yeah." And then, luckily, I showed the other manager. The manager was like, "What? They're fucking free. They didn't pay for anything." So then I went back to the table and I was like, "Hey, I can't do that." And she was like, "Okay, it was worth a shot."
That's it? That's all she had?
Yeah, that was it. She just went back and enjoyed the show.
I feel like if you're gonna go for that, you need to fucking go for it.
Yeah,
you know
of
what
course.
I mean? Like you can't just be like, oh well, I figured I would try. I got one no. I'd be like, what do you mean you can't do that?
Yeah.
We paid for these tickets. Free? What? They weren't free?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you gotta fucking go for it.
She didn't want to go for it. She didn't go that deep, so.
I guess it didn't mean that much to her.
It didn't. And I'm happy.
That's the hustle I can respect though. Where it's like you get free tickets, you're like, I want a refund.
See, there you go.
I like those are my kind of people.
See, I'm happy you found some heroes in this story.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love it when people are trying to game the system.
Yeah. How's your week?
It was good. It was hectic. I had the whole family in. You know.
Yeah, tell me about it. So how did the meal? Did everyone kill your meal?
Dude, I fucking murdered it. Murdered it.
Okay.
Murdered it. Stuffing was perfect. Well, dressing. Everybody's been getting on to me because I call it stuff, but it's not like actual stuffing. Like I don't stuff the turkey. It's dressing. But same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Everybody's been getting on to me about it though. They're like, "Oh, you made dressing. You didn't make stuffing." I'm like,
I've never heard stuffing as dressing, so this is the first for me.
"Oh, apparently that's a thing in the South, from what someone was telling me."
But I've never heard that before.
You're from the
Stuffing. Whether
You're as South as it gets.
Whether you make it on the stovetop or you put it inside the turkey, it's always been stuffing.
Yeah, dressing apparently. This is a Southern thing.
What state are they from?
Too much sauce.
Okay.
Too much sauce. Too much sauce.
All right.
Borders Florida. I can say that much.
Okay, cool.
Anyways. So yeah, stuffing / dressing was perfect. Yeah, it was just hectic because there was a lot of family there.
Nice, man.
That was pretty much it. House was full.
No big holiday drinkers?
No, nobody in my family's drinkers.
No fighting? No, nothing. No, like...
Nothing nothing excessive.
See, my mom was perfect at that. And it might just be a black family member thing.
What do you mean?
But once the family gets together, that's the time to bring up some like old shit.
My brother and I always get into it. Like just a little bit, like here and there. Like he'll say something that'll piss me off or I'll say something that pisses him off. And then we'll go at it for a second. But past that, no, nothing for real.
My aunts and uncles, as much as I love them, they're sweet people. They're also very petty, and they can hold a grudge. Mm-hmm. We don't get together a lot, but when we do get together, there's always like, you remember in 1995?
Damn, like that far back?
Yeah,
holy shit! And people get worked up about it.
Oh yeah, and then it's like a domino effect. All my cousins and everything, siblings, we don't do that, but the aunts and uncles and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. See, if we talk about like old shit like that, like we laugh about it.
Yeah.
Like one of my cousins, like legit tried to kill me when I was like 6.
Well, what?
Like real talk, like fucking like lost her shit.
Did you deserve it?
I'm
joking.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
So what happened?
Well, I was a shithead. I don't know. I don't remember. I was fucking 6, dude. Like it's all like a blur.
But what was the attempt? Like what did she do to?
My oldest cousin was babysitting. She's like 16 at the time, something like that. We fucking walked to the park in the neighborhood, and me and my other cousins were like all roughly in age. So my brother's 2 years older than me. One of my cousins was the same age as him. Mm-hmm. I was the youngest out of everybody. One of my cousins was the same age as him. The next cousin, the one that was trying to kill me, Mickey. Shout out, Mickey. Love you. Yeah, no, it's cool. She was, I want to say she's like 2 years older than them. And then, yeah, Sandy, she's way older than him.
Okay.
Stephanie, way older. So Sandy was babysitting us. Shout out, Sandy. And yeah, we walked down to the park, connected in the neighborhood. And again, I don't remember. Like I would imagine that I did something because I pissed her the fuck off. She was mad.
How old is she?
If I'm like 5 or 6, she's got to be like 9 or 10.
Okay. All right, so she's a child. Okay.
Yeah, she's for sure a child.
Well, if she's like 16 years old, it's a different story.
Oh, yeah, that would be some psycho shit. Yeah. No. This was Mickey who tried to kill me. Sandy, the 16-year-old, she was babysitting. So, yeah, I don't remember what happened exactly, but yeah, she was like losing her shit, like coming at me, and my 16-year-old sister's like holding her back, and you can like I might call them up and just like get them on real quick, but like if you ask them, she'll even tell you she was like, no, like it took everything to hold Mickey back, like. Mickey was trying to get past me more.
What could you do to
I don't know, dude.
A 9-year-old girl that would make her willingly attempt murder?
Pissed her off. She had to have been 10 because she was way older than me. She was like 10 or 11. She's 10 or 11. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
that's all I got for you. That's really weird that I just like came in with that story real quick. That is. Because like
that is very
without
odd.
Context of my family, like I promise you. It's not like that. I don't know.
I mean, I guess Mickey's still free So she's
Mickey's-
not a murderer.
No, no.
So we'll assume she's a good person.
Yeah, Mickey's a good person. She's a knucklehead sometimes, but she's a good person.
She a tomboy?
No. What do you mean tomboy?
Tomboy. You know what a tomboy is.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, she's not like a tomboy, but like she has no problem like getting dirty if the occasion calls, you know. But it's not like something she's like, let's go fix a truck or something like that. Right. You know what I mean? She ain't like that.
I feel like sometimes kids with unisex names, you know, kind of tomboys.
No.
I feel like a lot of girls I grew up with that had unisex names were tomboys.
Nah, she wasn't a tomboy. It wasn't like that. Especially growing up, no. She was a girly girl.
She married?
Not married. I mean, she's with someone. She has children with him.
I just want to know if she's ever tried to murder anybody.
No,
if she's like,
as far as I know, if you
would have been like, yeah, she's on her 5th marriage. The other 4 guys, they just disappeared, and I just, you know.
Yeah, no. As far as I know, no.
All right. Well, I'm happy you're still here, man.
Yeah, that was. God, I feel really weird that I just randomly like dropped that story.
No, I'm happy.
It's a real story. Why are you happy about it? It's really weird. I feel weird now.
I feel like I know a little bit more about your family now.
If you met Mickey, you would have like a lot. It's one of, I don't know.
I have to meet her now. Like I have to meet her.
Yo, she's a character. She's a funny one.
She's about my age.
She cracks me up. Yes, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, she's in there. Cool. She's got kids older. She's got old kids.
Right.
She's got like, I don't know how old Amira is.
We'll just stop there.
All right.
I appreciate it. Before we keep going about Mickey's life.
All right, yeah, let's not talk about my cousin.
She might want to kill you.
She tried to kill me one time. That's all you need to know.
No, that was a good story though. I appreciate it.
Not really. Just so you guys know, like my family is also loving and supporting too. So
yeah,
there's also that part of things. What about you? How was your Thanksgiving? Let's please put the light onto you now.
All right, it was good. It was. I went to go see my brother. You know, and my sister-in-law, amazing individuals that took me in. So I've had Thanksgiving with them for the past since I moved here. Obviously, because I live with them, but now that I'm not living with them, the past couple of years we've had Thanksgiving together, which has meant the world to me. Because I don't get a lot of opportunity to spend with them.
Yeah.
And then we watched Home Alone, and the babies got to play. And that was it. It was real simple. I want to take photos. Okay, so I've been doing this thing where I just need to do things. I've been watching.
What does that even mean?
Sorry,
I need you to review that sentence.
All right, I apologize.
I've been doing this thing where I just need to do things.
I've been doing this thing. So I've watched hours of content on like photography, comedy, jiu-jitsu, like the hobbies that I'm into.
Mm-hmm.
I watch a shit ton of content of like how to take photos in low light and how to make sure you have proper settings for portraits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I haven't actually put anything to use. So I pulled out my camera to take photos and I used a certain mode and I didn't know how to fucking do it. I had to like go through my fucking memory bank and be like, wait, what'd he say?
You fucked it all up.
ISO? No, I didn't. I eventually got it. But it was crazy, like, because if you understood how much hours of content I've already watched on photography, you would be like, you should be a master by now.
Yeah.
But because I haven't actually applied it and done it myself, it was like foreign to me setting up my camera. So this
you're figuring things out for it though.
Yeah, no, I am, and the goal for the next from now on to as long as I live to do shit instead of just watching like how-to videos.
Yeah.
So that day, if I watch a jiu-jitsu video on the perfect armbar setup, I'm gonna.
So hold up. Play back real quick. You're watching these videos and you're not applying it?
No, I just like watching it.
The fuck? Why?
I don't know, because usually I'm in bed at the end of the night and I'm like, oh, let me pull up some videos and I find it fascinating.
Yeah, but if I see like a jiu-jitsu video and I'm fascinated by it, you best believe I'm using it in practice the next day.
I've done that before too. I mean, jiu-jitsu is different. I was talking about my photography.
But I mean, still, you can do it with photography. Like you see like a setting or something that you saw a how-to video or whatever, boom, next time I got my camera, I'm going to do that specific thing. No, just like you would a jiu-jitsu video.
I've always had that thought, but I just don't use my camera enough. So the goal is to use my camera a lot more.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I was misunderstanding. I thought you were just saying, like, I like to watch all these how-to videos, and then that's it. I just watch them. I was like, what?
Yeah.
No, you... Okay.
I'm just not applying it a lot. That's what I'm saying. I need you to apply now on, from Thanksgiving, I know it's common sense. I just need to start doing things. So the moment I see how to shoot a video in low light, the next thing I want to do is shoot video in low light.
Yeah. 100%. Okay.
It's just a thing. It's just...
Why weren't you doing that before?
I don't know, because I'm an idiot. I just like watching shit. You never watch a how-to video and then...
No, I don't watch a how-to video unless I need to know how to do that thing.
You know what I did watch the other day?
What's that?
Video? How to fold your shirt.
Oh, it's like a fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a... And then it's all done, like in one fucking dealio.
Exactly, but there's certain things...
Yeah, I don't do that.
There's certain things I don't apply. Like, I've never... Like, my mother never sat down with me and goes, this is how you iron your pants. This is how you fold your shirt.
My mom sat me down and told me how to fold my
fucking pointing thing.
Fold my
that fucking finger down.
I wasn't trying to. My bad. Damn. My mom taught me how to fold my clothes because my dad folded clothes wrong as fuck, and I started doing it like that. And she like, whenever I started doing my own laundry, and she just like stopped me. She's like, "Nope, I'm gonna stop this right now because your fucking dad does it, and it's awful."
See, I mean, I didn't have a dad to do that, so. But no.
Whoa.
Got a little dark there.
Bro.
But there's certain skills is that a skill? Yeah, that's a skill, right?
Folding?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I suppose it's a skill. A pretty fucking basic one.
It's a basic skill.
That's right up there with making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
That's the word basic. There's certain basic skills that I don't have. And I always was like too afraid to ask. And like folding clothes and stuff like that was basically like a trial and error basis. You know what I mean?
So YouTube was a gift for you.
Yeah, YouTube's amazing.
YouTube, you were like, fucking thank God.
Because anytime I'm like, I don't know how to do it, it's basic and I feel silly asking.
Yeah.
Then I can just go look it up myself.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's how I learned how to tie my belt in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, that's how I learned
how to tie my Brazilian jiu-jitsu belt. There was a video on. Yeah, that's how I learned how to tie
That's how I learned how to hand wrap too for boxing.
There you go.
Yeah. Even though I had you do
Wait, like with like tape and gauze or
no, like
actual
because you
like
showed me.
Wraps? Yeah,
but remember, I would show up like 2 weeks later and be like, "Can you wrap my hands again?" So
yeah, and I was like, Keith, I'm not gonna wrap your hands.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which I kind of wish you did.
Well, I'm not. Why would I wrap your hands?
I don't know. It's like a teammate thing.
Yeah,
you got someone showing up. Oh,
that's John.
We coming.
How's it going, John?
Should we wrap it up?
What time is it? I don't know what time it is. Yeah, I guess we should wrap it up. All right, guys. Until next time, we'll catch you.
Guys, we have
Does he have a key? He's got a key. Look at this guy. He's got it figured out. Hold on. I gotta make fun of him once he walks through the door.
I'm having a hard time with that key.
Bro, he has the hardest time with doors.
Oh.
Why do you struggle with doors so much, bro? All right, guys, we're out of this bitch.
We're out of here.
We'll have John actually on here pretty soon. John, you want to make a guest appearance real quick? You can pop your head in here.
Yeah, we'll have this
fight week coming up. He's fighting this weekend, making his pro debut.
We have this handsome gentleman
John,
coming in.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Move on in.
There it is.
Keep it gangster. Love it. All right, guys, we're out of here. Love, peace, chicken grease.
All right, bye. I'll say, might not want to mess with John. You don't know how much he's been cutting weight. Though you're. I have a hard time believing that.
Yeah, I almost texted you on Friday to see if you'd be able to podcast today.